as the Atlantic Ocean churns with its waves rising and falling. A mesmerizing rhythm masks a growing danger, a danger known as Hurricane Beryl, a deadly storm that made landfall in Jamaica as a Category 4, a vortex of raw power defying the early season calendar. This isn't just another storm. It's a stark reminder of nature's fury and potential consequences of a warming world. The Caribbean islands, which were basking in the sun just days ago, now brace for impact. You can feel the fear crackling in the air, a tangible presence alongside the rising humidity. Beryl's story began innocently enough, a mere tropical wave off the African coast. But warm Atlantic waters, supercharged by a warming planet, offered an irresistible invitation. The wave transformed, gaining strength, drawing energy from the heat below. Winds whipped into a frenzy, spiraling ever faster, a monstrous engine coming to life. The National Hurricane Center charted Beryl's rapid intensification, from tropical depression to a Category 5, then down to a destructive Category 4 hurricane as it made landfall in Jamaica, all within a matter of days. Peaking at 165-mile-per-hour winds, howling around the central eye, a testament to the storm's raw power. The projected path of Hurricane Beryl paints a grim picture for the Caribbean. Islands usually peaceful and idyllic havens, facing down the wrath of Beryl's fury. Puerto Rico, also still scarred from past hurricanes, hunkers down, hoping for the best, preparing for the worst. The Dominican Republic, with its lush landscapes and vibrant culture, faces a deluge of rain, the threat of landslides adding another layer of danger. Cuba, an island nation known for its resilience and no stranger to hurricanes, watches nervously as Beryl draws closer. Evacuation orders have been issued, a desperate race against time to escape the storm's path. Are the warming seas what's fueling the fury? A mere 12 hours after its southern Windward Island landfall, Beryl became the earliest Cat 5 Atlantic Basin hurricane in history. The emergence of Hurricane Beryl so early in the season raises a troubling question. Is this a freak occurrence or a terrifying glimpse into a future shaped by climate change? Scientists point to the undeniable link between warming ocean temperatures and hurricane intensity. The warmer the water, the more fuel for the storm. Like a monstrous beast, hurricanes feed on this heat, growing larger, stronger, more destructive. Climate models have long predicted an increase in hurricane intensity due to global warming. Is Beryl a confirmation of these dire predictions? Or is it merely a harbinger of what's to come? As scientists analyze data and discuss future climate scenarios, the evidence mounts. Rising sea levels and coastal flooding are becoming more frequent, more severe. Communities are forced to prepare for hurricanes with unprecedented intensity. The aftermath of these storms leaves a trail of destruction, challenging rebuilding efforts. Global efforts to combat climate change are more crucial than ever. Embracing renewable energy sources and sustainable practices can help mitigate these impacts. A hopeful future with reduced carbon emissions is within our reach, but it requires collective action. Together, we can work towards solutions that protect our planet and future generations. But how do we untangle the web of climate change and increasingly severe and early storms like Hurricane Beryl? Attributing any single weather event solely to climate change is a complex task. Scientists have long debated the extent to which climate change influences specific events. Hurricane Beryl is no exception. It exemplifies the challenges in distinguishing natural variability from human-induced changes. The natural variability in weather patterns plays a significant role, making it difficult to isolate the influence of climate change. Weather systems are inherently chaotic and influenced by numerous factors. However, the larger trend is impossible to ignore. The frequency and intensity of hurricanes have been increasing over the past few decades. Warmer oceans, rising sea levels, and altered atmospheric patterns create a breeding ground for more intense hurricanes. These conditions are directly linked to the warming climate. While Beryl may not be solely attributable to climate change, it serves as a stark warning, a call to action. It highlights the urgent need to address the root causes of climate change. We can no longer afford to debate the science. The evidence is overwhelming and the consequences are becoming increasingly severe. The time for action is now. We must Take immediate steps to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, invest in renewable energy, and build resilient communities to withstand future storms. There are critical steps that can be taken to safeguard lives and property in the face of impending hurricanes. Preparedness and prevention are key. Hurricane Beryl, regardless of its connection to climate change, is a stark reminder of our vulnerability to the forces of nature. The sheer power and unpredictability of hurricanes can leave communities devastated in their wake. But we are not powerless. Preparedness saves lives, and by taking proactive measures we can significantly reduce the impact of these natural disasters. Simple actions like creating emergency kits, having evacuation plans, and conducting regular drills can make a life-saving difference. Strengthening infrastructure, developing early warning systems, and educating communities about hurricane safety are crucial steps. Engineers play a vital role in ensuring that buildings and bridges can withstand the ferocity of hurricane winds and flooding, yet true resilience requires addressing the root cause: climate change. Scientists have shown that the intensity and frequency of hurricanes are exacerbated by rising global temperatures. Understanding this connection is key to long-term prevention. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, transitioning to renewable energy sources, and investing in sustainable practices are not just environmental issues, they are matters of survival. By adopting clean energy solutions and sustainable agricultural practices, we can mitigate the factors that contribute to climate change. Hurricane Beryl is a wake-up call. Let's heed its warning and act before it's too late. By combining immediate preparedness with long-term sustainability efforts, we can protect our communities and ensure a safer future for generations to come. We'd like to hear your thoughts on this topic. Is global warming the cause of these storms? Is it something we can prevent? And how can we protect ourselves in the future?